My scoop to be always just buried down the bottom of my tub, like. Right, welcome back. We have been out of routine for the whole of Christmas, and we keep saying it's not going to happen every year. And every year, we take 2 weeks off the gym. We go gatting for 2 weeks. We stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning. We watch TV, we watch Netflix. It's the way it goes. But we are back in routine. We're doing a quick gym session, and we're trying to plan out our 2026. I'll be showing you how I plan out my 2026 basically. Alright, so quick gym session. We're back up home then for the rest of the video. It's going to be a short one, just to get back in the swing of things. One of my goals is to make more videos, get better at speaking to the camera, get better at making more content, because that's how I'm going to get closer to my goals. So yeah, we're basically going to start there. I hope your new year was well. I hope that you had a nice break. And yeah, let's just make 2026 a big one. So we also got a new camera. We got like a new face tracking camera. Now shout out to James, if you get me my Christmas present, he got me a new kind of Digi Osmo Pocket 3 camera thing. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff like the face track. Want to mess around with this there now in the gym and see can we get our money's worth. But yeah, it's pretty evens. James got me a camera, I got him nothing. So I'm not going to put up too much videos, well, too much clips of the gym sessions. I do plan on doing a full walk-through gym session towards the end of the week. One of my New Year's goals is to try do 2 YouTube videos a week, along with posting every day, but I don't know, we can get lazy too sometimes, you know, I'm just like everyone else. But that being said, why the fuck am I taking off my shoes? We have a full upper body session today. We have wasted no time. Like the first, well, yesterday, no, what day is today? Tuesday? Yesterday was the first Monday of the year. So I actually went back to the gym Sunday. I'm trying to just do six or seven, Jesus Christ, 6 or 7 days straight, just to get the cobwebs out of the system. And yeah, because I like, as much as I'm a coach and I be trying to mentor people, but more just kind of preach to them about hitting their goals and stop making excuses. I make excuses for myself too with the goals that I have, and I need to just cop on yourself. On a side note though, what I noticed, like how demotivating is the cold. It's so cold getting up in the morning, it's so cold getting to the gym. I can totally see why people just, what the fuck, this one opened. Why people just don't come to the gym. That's so cool, dude. Today we have, Sunday we had legs, Monday we just had a bit of some static skills session, which is a bit of all upper body really. There's a few static skills that I want to get this year, and I keep getting close to them and I just stop. Because something comes up, like some event or like a Christmas break or a holiday or something. So yeah, no days off this year. What the fuck? Yeah, so what did I get up to? Oh, do you know what? No, I actually didn't make a video since I was in Australia. I was in Australia for 3 weeks. It was class. I totally see why people move there. So I was there for 3 weeks on a holiday. I think I came back in the best shape of my life because I was gymming most days, whether it was an outdoor kind of Cali park or just going to the gym in the morning. Going to the gym, like I'm not saying I'm not a morning person, but I'm not really one for getting up super early and working out. But I was in the gym some days at 8, half 8, do you know, even half 7, 9, in between 7 and 9, let's just say. And gyms are gianted. Gym, coffee, run, beaches then, and just day activities for the rest of the day. I mean, it definitely is too warm to be leaving the gym for the evening, you know. But I totally see why people move there and how everyone's in shape. I thought I was in shape by then. Just being on the beach there with the scene fiends just with 6-packs and 8-packs left, right, centre. It's just like, Jesus Christ. I thought the flight would be worse, to be honest. Now, the last day on the way back, I went on the piss. Before I went to the airport, I didn't even go home, so that 26 hours on the way back wasn't fun. But other than that, it was good. Outdoor cinemas, walks, coffees, beaches, sightseeing. Did all the touristy stuff, so it was good. We came back then and we were kind of straight into the the social gatherings for Christmas. So meeting up with friends. You know the way it is, the build up to Christmas is good, don't get me wrong. I just feel like after Christmas it kind of just like, you just fall into this routine of just not doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? And I can't help it every year. I'm off work. Really, I mean, nobody really gyms throughout Christmas. Well, none of my clients anyway. Not properly. Well, they try to maintain, I suppose. But yeah, we were off work for like a full month, from Christmas till New Year's. Well, maybe till Jan 5th. It was just a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of just staying up late, eating crap, falling into this rut. But it's normal though. Do you know what I mean? It's normal for that to happen maybe once in the summer and once at Christmas. So once you keep all the months in between, which is basically the whole year, oh my God, I'm so tight. Pause. I promise you, but you should honestly do a full body mobility stretch every time before you gym. Again, it's the one thing I love about coming to Blackpool here. The gym is so big and there's nobody here. So I get a full body stretch, working my mobility, flexibility, a small bit. But not only that, guys, I feel better for the session. So even if I'm doing upper body and I've stretched out my whole body, I feel good. Oh my God. I'm bait, but I might just lie here, to be honest. So we are doing some weighted muscle ups. So there's a few new goals with the new year. Like, I want to start banging out 20 kg muscle ups and maybe getting sets to 10 and 15 and really improving the fucking music's in my ear. Do you know what? Another good thing about getting a camera is I can listen to my music on my phone while I'm recording. Tough life, I swear to God. It makes some difference though. But yeah, so I think the best way to increase endurance for muscle ups is to do not, like, I don't know, we don't put a certain amount of sets on it, okay? So a lot of, like, you would see people doing weighted muscle ups, okay, and they do 3 sets of in between 3 and 5. But I can do 3 sets of in between 3 and 5, but I can still do more. So we're going to literally do sets until failure. By the time I get down to body weight, then I just stop. All right, and I'll do that then twice a week. So I might do 7.5 kg muscle ups for maybe 5 sets. Maybe Friday might be 6 sets. Next week might be 7 or 8 sets. I might bump it up then to 10 kg. I find that's the best way to increase if you're doing muscle ups. If there's anyone out there like myself that likes swinging off the bars 24/7. So yeah, if you are trying to increase, don't put a set range on it. Just go till failure, but go till failure. Same with handstand push-ups. Just go till you can't do it anymore, then just stop. And that would be a good way to increase. So we're aiming for 2 to 3. Anyway. One more. 2. So, oh, it's so cold, but why aren't you following me, bud? Like, so that was just 2. So we might get 2 or 3. Until I literally can't pull that above the bar, I'll go down to 5. I'll do sets of that till failure. Till I can't pull that above the bar, I'll go 2.5. I'll even go as far as down as 1.25. When I go back to body weight, then I'll just stop. And we'll do it then again during the week. That's the literal best way to progress. You can apply that principle to other stuff as well. Hi, bud. Alright, what's happening, bud? What's going on? What's going on, bud? It won't follow me the whole way over there. I'm such a loser, man. Literally talking to myself here in the gym. I can't get back above the bar, so now we'll do 5 kg. One more. No. 2. So we're back home. We're just after. No, we gymmed about 3 hours ago. We're just after doing another 3 hours on the laptop. We're kind of just signing off for the day. But one of the things I want to talk about is just hitting our yearly goals. I always see people writing their goals down and trying to not manifest it, but just to try to get it out into the world. And I do think it's very important to actually write down what your goals are. Now, obviously, all mine gym related, but like if yours are career related, gym related, anything, it's important that you write them down, because I think it's really going to help. But not even that, just to write down how you think you're going to get there and just the necessary steps that you think are going to get you there as fast as possible. Not even as fast as possible, but just to get there in the first place. I promise you, it genuinely helps so much. It's a bit more clearer, and you have it on a piece of paper what you need to do. And if you're not doing it, then you can just hold yourself accountable, whatever that is. Give out yourself, I don't know, give yourself a slap on the wrist, whatever. But yeah, we do have a few goals this year. We have some social goals with YouTube and Instagram. We have some personal life related goals. We have some business related goals. Business related goals are the big one, because change is uncomfortable, you know. Like for me, it's very easy to get in cruise control when you're making good money and you have a lot of clients. But for me, I always want to get better, you know. If I'm not getting better throughout the day and I go to sleep, I'd be in the bed just like, I don't know, kicking myself, if that makes sense. So this year, I'm leaving no stone unturned. If I'm not doing something every single day to get me closer to whatever my goals are, which I'm not going to share, maybe in a different video, who knows. But just to, basically just to do something every single day. Because, we think we have all this time in the world, and we don't really. Before you know it, you're going to have a lot more responsibilities. I'm lucky enough to work for myself, so I can make a bit more time, but it's just sacrifice. Sacrifice is the big thing this year. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. Like, I'm talking as if I know what I'm on about, like, but I definitely don't want to be looking down the line in a few years when I have more responsibilities, like, you know, starting a family or getting a house, all that kind of stuff, and not achieving the stuff that I wanted to achieve when I have a bit more time while I'm younger. Now, that's just my situation, but you should really keep that in mind. There's no reason this year that you can't get closer to your goal. There's no reason that you can't reach your goal. You just have to, just sacrifice a lot this year. I think sacrifice will be a big thing this year. Just got to be a lot more disciplined with everything as well. But, I'm just talking a lot of waffle, really. Because I was listening to a lot of motivational videos in the gym. But, no, seriously, a lot of my goals, you kind of hit the pinnacle of personal training, and we're kind of moving into this world of content creation. It's very uncomfortable, like, but the way I look at it is, let's just say, if you're working a desk job or an office job, like, your promotion is, let's say, whatever your version of promotion is, your version of promotion. But I think in this line of work, let's just say for myself, I hit the pinnacle of in-person PTs the last 4 or 5 years. And like, my version of a promotion is to make myself uncomfortable and try move that all online. Because I want to help as much people as possible. I want to inspire people, especially a lot of young people. I have a lot of young people texting me, people who are starting their gym journeys, and people that remind me of myself when I was their age. It's kind of cool, you know, because you don't realise how much people look up to you, how much people look at your page, and they'll be looking to you for motivation, and it's actually kind of eye-opening. But that being said, it's just, I just want to inspire as much people as possible. I want to, you know, just help as much people as possible, basically achieve my goals and just document it as much as possible, just to show you, this is what I done, this is what I set up to do, and here's how I done it. And there's nothing stopping me, there's nothing stopping you, nothing stopping anybody watching this. It's only a matter of just sacrificing a lot more this year, and just working towards that goal. I want to inspire basically as much people as possible. I want to help as much people as possible, because I do get a good satisfaction out of it, and I'm good at it, you know. Like, there's just so much fucking clowns nowadays, there's just so much people nowadays, and it's just all about how you look, and social media and all this kind of stuff is honestly just a load of bollocks. For me, I have enough social proof to show people I am who I say I am, and even I never really reflect on my year on how to get better. There's a few things like I want to get a coach this year because I want to see how the best coaches do their clients, and I can take their stuff and put it into my coaching service. I want to just see how the best do it, and I always want to improve. It's just if I'm not improving with every aspect, it's just it just kills me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I remember just being 18, 19, 20, 21. Then you blink, I'm nearly 26. No, by no means am I getting old, like, but you know, like, time does go by fast. I never really have time to reflect on the year, but I kind of sat down this year and look, I've trained 200 to 300 people roughly this year. I probably have 100 transformations, and probably 20 to 30 of them are on my page. The best ones are just the ones that you want to post. Like, obviously you want to respect people and not post it everyone, not it like just social media. Putting up photos of everybody isn't for everyone on social media, and it's not about that. But like, if I've trained 200 to 300 people and I only have 100 good transformations, it's like there's people that have also trained with me and not done well and not liked it. The people that I just have never heard from. So, like, for me, it's not about the right training plan and stuff, because if that was the case, then like, what am I trying to say? It's not about like the certain training plan or a certain diet plan. Well, obviously the food more than the training plan, but you know, the biggest and the best people physique wise, they're still doing incline bench press. They're still doing, you know, barbell bench press for their chest, and you're doing it. So why don't you look like them? There's just a difference between discipline, being coached, you know, sacrifice, all this kind of stuff. Basically, what I'm saying is, I was reflecting on the year and how I need to be better, and yeah, there's a lot of areas I need to improve on. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like, on my page, it might seem it, but it's not. There's people, I've never really fell out with anyone, but there's people I haven't clicked with, and people that I thought were going to do a lot better and they didn't, and then vice versa. But basically, just sit down, reflect with yourself, have an honest conversation with yourself, whether that's business or personal wise, how you're going to change, what you're going to do to change, or how you're going to improve. And I promise you, 2026 will be a lot better. Fuck me, this conversation is very deep. I need to go back to the gym. Let's make 2026 a good one, a big year for improvement, especially all gym related people who are watching this. The bare 5 people are probably going to watch, but we get there. So that being said, I'll see you in the next one.